What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Listen, welcome back to another episode of Children Scared by Ghosts. This is episode 2, Little Demons. Nah, I'm playing. I love kids, man. I love kids. I know somebody was like, yeah, Little Demons. Then they see me switch it up. It's like, yeah, we love kids. Nah, I love kids. But anyway, man, shout outs to Chills, our favorite narrator, by the way. You know we all love his voice. This is 11 Scariest Ghost Sightings by Children. All right? So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join the fam. Let's go.
Children are thought to be more sensitive to the paranormal world than adults. As the theory goes, sometimes kids are able to see into the spirit world more clearly because their perception of reality is not yet fully formed. Watch these videos and tell me if you think these children are just using their imagination or if they are actually seeing something paranormal. Number 11. James Parr records his young nephew as he shrieks at something he sees on the wall. This continues for quite some time. It's hard to tell what the child is thinking.
I want to say it's a shadow, but he can't really see a shadow right there. That's what I was thinking at first. I was like, oh, okay, it's just a shadow, but I don't know. Like I said, man, you cannot, it's hard to gauge with kids, man. And I believe they can see into the outer world. I'm telling you.
But it seems like a combination of nervousness and excitement. More than once he appears to back away, as if he is fearful of something that is nearby. The child does seem to be completely fascinated by an otherwise blank wall, which is strange, but I am not so sure that this video is paranormal. The kid may just be playing games with his own shadow.
Right.
What do you think is going on here? Number 10. Stephanie Jenkins is filming her child at the bottom of some steps when suddenly she goes from smiling to startled.
I'd have hit her with the holy water. I'd have been dousing her with the holy water. She'd have cut the holy water on. You know how kids be when they be catching water to the face like they be low-key a little bit about to dry? I'd have been hitting her with the holy water.
Whoa.
The child definitely looks like she saw something, but she takes a few steps into the next room and then quickly forgets about it. Some people have noticed what appears to be an orb float overhead, while some people think that this is a speck of dust or something similar. Others think it could be a long-lost relative paying their respects to the next generation of kin. Number 9.
Long-lost relative? Don't play with my kid if you dig. You're long lost. Stay lost.
Dan Sutherland has a very nondescript closet in his room with a plain-looking wooden door. For some reason, his baby girl Lily has taken an extreme interest in the closet lately, and he thinks he might know why.
I remind you, there's a closet. She don't know what's up there. Here we go. Watch. What's you see over there?
There's absolutely nothing about the outside of the closet that should attract Lily's attention for a single.
That was, where did you come from type of look. Like, oh, I didn't see you there type of, yeah. Saw something. Baby saw something.
Second, but her gaze seems utterly transfixed at times. There is, however, something inside that she might be interested in, though she should have no idea of its presence or its implications. As it turns out, Lily's grandmother recently passed away, and inside of that closet is the very same shirt her grandma was wearing on that day, along with some other personal belongings. What's even more strange is that Dan recently moved them into the closet on the day before Mother's Day. Prior to this, Lily had never really taken notice of the closet much before. Now Dan is wondering if Lily is detecting her grandma's presence.
Think grandma playing peekaboo with Lily? That's so foul, grandma. That is so foul.
And quite honestly, so am I. If you can think of any reason for Dan's daughter to look over at that ordinary looking closet with such a pleased expression on her face for so long, then please let me know. I personally have no idea what could be holding her attention like that, except for her grandmother's comforting presence. Number 8. Julius Kitty has a child who won't stop looking up at the same spot on the ceiling and laughing for no apparent reason. It's almost as if someone or something is putting on a little show just for her, but clearly nothing is up there. After giggling for quite some time, the child suddenly grows silent and leaves the room while still looking up.
Oh, are they leaving? You're following them, huh?
The toddler follows whatever it is back into the room and tries to get his parents to see what she's looking at by pointing. Then she goes back over to the same spot and reaches up at the ceiling again. This time it's almost like she wants to be picked up by whatever it is that she sees.
Oh my gosh. Creeping me out.
If this is a spirit, then whatever form it's taking does not appear to upset.
You're creeping me out, kid. Stop, or I'm gonna have to make you go stay with somebody else.
The child. If anything, the toddler seems fascinated with its presence and wants to get a closer look. Let me know what you think this was, and if it is paranormal, tell me if you think this is a good spirit, maybe even that of a relative, or a bad one who is trying to gain the trust of a child. Number 7. Susan Peyton 1 is enjoying some quality time with her family when she and her husband both notice something grab the attention of their infant toddler.
What am I doing?
The child's face changes from amusement to confusion as he apparently turns to watch something pass by. Then, moments later, an orb silently streaks overhead. Even stranger are the song lyrics playing in the background. Something appears to walk past the child and possibly exit the room just as the children's song announces, "Say bye-bye."
See, now that there, that there, it's all, the signs are all there. She just, what child do you know is gonna stop laughing hysterically to see something go past? Oh yeah. That just, and then the music in the background changed up. Bro. Like, maybe the kids are the key, man. Pay attention to the signs. The kids are the key.
Number 6.
Is he on the stairs? Is he standing there? Where?
That's the reaction of a YouTuber's daughter when asked to identify the man on the stairs. Her mom is very curious and wants to know more about what her daughter thinks she is seeing.
Where's the man? Where? Show Mama, where's the man?
Man stares, her daughter says in a tiny British accent. It would almost be cute if the paranormal implications weren't so terrifying. After all, she is talking about being watched by a stranger in their own living room.
See, now stuff like that, you gotta investigate. Cause she could be talking about a real person that she saw that could be living in your house somewhere and you don't even know it, in your attic or something, and don't know it. Those type of signs, you gotta pay real close attention to. Cause the child can just be like, that's where he be, but she can't really articulate that. You know what I mean? So you thinking she talking about a ghost, but she actually probably saw a real person in your house, bro. Pay attention to the signs. Don't die.
Room. As the video continues, you can tell the girl becomes more afraid to look up from her toys. She obviously does not want to see the man by the stairs anymore. Though I have no idea what he looks like or what he's doing, the girl does not seem to be smiling or showing any other signs of making up a story, so I am inclined to believe this potential ghost sighting could be real. Let me know if you agree or not. Number 5. Fully Living is alone with her child when she hears a loud bang outside followed by the electricity shutting off. A short while later, her son Raphael starts talking to someone who isn't there. His mom is busy doing the dishes in the other room when all of this starts happening.
She was my fortune. She
When his mother returns to check on him, she notices he appears distracted. It soon becomes apparent that her son's attention was being divided between her and someone else in the room, but she is the only one with him. Let me know if it looks like he is having trouble focusing here or not, and if you think a spirit could be to blame. Number 4.
I don't know.
Carlio Axaka has a 2-year-old daughter who refuses to enter a certain room in the house at any time, day or night. She stands at the entrance and timidly looks around with her hand covering her mouth, not even daring to go inside when her mother asks.
That's when you think, did this realtor sell me a house where somebody died in? Or did I rent this place and somebody was murdered here? Like, my mind playing tricks on me.
Wanna come in here?
No. Energy is bad.
Okay, it's okay. Mommy will come out.
Years later, when their daughter could talk more clearly, she would go on to recall a scary man who lived in the closet. He had red eyes and an all red and black face. Let me know if you think this is really what she was seeing in this video, or if the child is simply making up a scary story to trick her parents. I will add that, according to the uploader, this was not the only strange occurrence to take place in their household. Her son would describe a boy named Marcus, who would try and play with him sometimes. All family members would also get deep red scratches around the arms a lot for no reason at all. Eventually, they moved and have not been bothered since. Number 3. This child is learning how to play peekaboo when she apparently loses her balance and topples
Yeah, we saw this one.
over.
Lexi!
Except when you take a closer look, you'll see that the girl's feet appear to be firmly planted on the ground the entire time. Upon closer inspection, it looks as if she falls over unnaturally, almost like she's being shoved. There's now a fierce online debate as to whether this child was pushed by an invisible force or merely fell over by accident. I know that kids don't have the best balance.
This is the second time I've seen this video, and I still can't see how someone can say that was a natural fall. No, that child was pushed.
So she could have fallen over on her own, but the way she takes a couple steps back also makes me think that something paranormal is at play here.
Yes.
Number 2. This video was supposedly taken during a family meal somewhere in Japan. A girl points behind the camera and speaks, but I'm not so sure what is being said here.
Mama, おじちゃんが来たよ.
All I know is that in the reflection of a nearby mirror is the grainy outline of a tall man standing in the doorway, but no face at all. Look closely and you can even see a patch of dark hair on its head. It's probably just scripted because the timing is too good. And also, these do kind of look like special effects, but I'm not so sure. Let me know if you think this child was an actor, or if this was real. And if this was real, then I have no idea what happened to the poor mother and daughter next. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what number 1, This home video looks like it was taken sometime during the 1990s. A child is sitting in a high chair, happily learning about the different names for various parts of the body when something briefly interrupts the innocent lesson.
Where is...
He said ghost.
The child tracks an invisible object with an exaggerated head motion. Then he mumbles about a ghost. It's hard to tell what he says, but I think he might have said there's the ghost or something along those lines, almost as if he's been at it before and has been expecting to see it again for some time. The child thinks for a bit and then says something else that's really weird.
Daddy, kill him?
Daddy kill him, or did daddy kill him, or something daddy killed, or killed daddy, or something?
Yeah.
It almost sounds like he's asking if his dad got the ghost or something like that. It's hard to tell what he says here, so give me your best guess. Maybe together we can figure out the surrounding circumstances behind this video. Anyway, things go back to normal for a bit, and it looks like the paranormal encounter is over. But then he makes a really confused face and looks around again, saying something else that's completely indecipherable.
He might be possessed. Look at it. Oh, you know how people get when they possessed.
Even if we were to know the identity of the child in this video, I doubt they would remember anything of use. All we have to go by is this puzzling piece of paranormal evidence. Coincidence.
I took his little butt straight to a church or a priest or something. We'd have got that demon up out of you, little boy. You ain't staying in my house with that demon. No way. No way at all. Telling you, he said ghost. I heard it. Then he said daddy kill him or something like that. I heard that too. Pay attention to the signs. I'm telling y'all, always pay attention to the signs, man. Seriously. Listen, another episode, man. Children scared by ghosts. This was episode 2. All right. Shout outs to Chills, man. 11 scariest ghost sightings by children. Y'all stick around and stay tuned. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around. Till the next reaction. I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.